The federal deficit edged lower this year thanks in part to President Trump's tariffs. The Treasury Department reports the budget deficit slipped to nearly $1.78 trillion in fiscal year 2025. That's down $41 billion from the prior fiscal year. The revenue from tariffs soared to $195 billion, which is a sharp increase from the $77 billion they brought in last year. For other national headlines, we'll send it over to Alan Miller.
Well, Jody, Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky met with U.S. leaders and defense company representatives this morning in Washington. Zelensky and his delegation held meetings with Energy Secretary Chris Wright and representatives from Lockheed Martin and Raytheon. He also met with President Trump at the White House to push for more military support, including U.S.-made long-range Tomahawk missiles. The meetings are taking place as Washington continues to pressure India and China to stop buying Russian oil. India is pushing back against President Trump's claim it had agreed to stop importing Russian oil. The president said India's prime minister had assured him that India will not be buying oil from Russia, which is subject to U.S. sanctions. But India's foreign ministry spokesperson said he was not aware of any conversation between the two or any assurance from the Indian leader that he would stop purchasing Russian oil. Senate Republican leaders are considering taking up a bill as soon as next week to pay federal workers affected by the shutdown. Up until now, Republicans have held off on voting to pay workers, saying Democrats need to vote to reopen the government for that to happen. 60 votes would be needed for it to advance, which would require bipartisan support. Senate Majority Leader John Thune has taken procedural steps to put the bill on the floor.